Without challenges, it takes around 750 games to unlock the Haunted Helmet. It may sound like a lot of playtime, but what if I told you there's a way to finish games 10 times faster? I know a lot of y'all got a wife and kids and don't have time to be grinding the game 24/7, so we'll be going over both ethical and unethical ways to speedrun the Spartan Point system. Stay tuned because the second method is a straight farm. After the FleetCom update, players now earn 250 Spartan Points on the first game of the day. The second one gives 500 Battle Pass XP, and every game afterwards will give 100 Spartan Points. Keep in mind, the only thing that matters is finishing games quickly, so in order to ethically farm these points, it really boils down to playing Slayer modes rather than long objective games. If you're a casual player, I would recommend Tactical Slayer since the time to kill is way lower and games on average finish quicker. However, if you're pretty good at the game, you can speedrun FFA Slayer or FFA Snipes in Rumble Pit. The only limiting factor is your own individual skill, and you can finish games in about 4 to 5 minutes. But if we're keeping it real, this is not why you clicked on the video. Now that 343 has hopefully stopped listening, onto the real method. First, you're gonna need 3 other friends in a lobby. If you don't have a group ready, I have a Discord server in the description where you can find others to help you out. Once you've got your group, search Firefight, and when the game loads, everyone needs to throw grenades at their feet. When all players are dead, the game will end and you'll get 100 Spartan Points. Rather than playing out the entire game for 10 minutes, you just cut down the time to less than a minute. On top of that, since you have a full lobby of friends, you don't have to wait for the next game and you can just rinse and repeat. Just don't do this without a full lobby because otherwise you just be throwing other people's games and it's kind of messed up. And while it's fair to have concerns about doing all this, personally, I think it's pretty harmless since it doesn't affect anyone else's experience. Also, everything earned in the exchange is free, so there's no type of thievery involved. If you were there during the Achilles days, you'd know Halo players used to commit war crimes for free unlockables. So this in itself is pretty tame. But that wraps it up for today's video. Make sure to sub if you enjoyed. If I end up missing, you'll know exactly why.